temporary, if you can breathe through it, if you can shift your focus through it, the temptation will pass. The test will pass. You can get through it. Shift your focus. I love something that Masud Barzani said. He said, your future depends on your dreams, so go to sleep. Your future depends on your dreams, so go to sleep. Just go to sleep. You know why? Because sleep is restorative. It is restorative. It is restorative. I love something that Gandhi said about sleep. He said, each night when I go to sleep, I die. And the next morning when I wake up, I am reborn. Because sleep is restorative. Sleep is restorative. E. Joseph Cosman said this, that the best bridge between despair and hope is a good night's sleep. The best bridge between despair and hope is a good night's sleep. Sometimes a good night's sleep will shift your perspective. You may think that you're having a serious problem, but all you need is a good night's sleep. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and you'll just have the answer of what you need to do. You know why? Because while you were asleep, the committee of sleep was working on your problem, and you wake up with a knowing in the morning, I know what I need to do now. Somehow sleep is a medicine to it. It restores us. It rebuilds us. It refocuses our mind on hope. It's helpful to us. We need it. Sleep allows both the mind and the body to rest and to repair. That's why we have crazy dreams sometimes, because your mind is unwinding from everything that's been put in it. It has to be activated in a different way. Sleep is involved in the healing and in the repair of your heart and even of your blood vessels. Let me give you a few things that sleep does. Sleep can boost your immune system. Isn't that interesting? I don't care how many vitamins that you take, and I don't care how much you exercise. If you don't sleep, your immune system will become impaired. Sleep boosts your immune system. Sleep improves your memory. That's why before you have a standardized test, a child needs to be able to make sure that they have a good night's sleep. It improves your memory. If you didn't sleep well, you have mental fog. It improves your memory. Sleep also increases your exercise performance. You'll have better endurance when you exercise, when you work out, when you've had a good night's sleep. Sleep helps to prevent weight gain. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing if you could just, like a bear, just go and hibernate and you wake up and you're 40 pounds lighter? Wouldn't that be something? But it does, because if you don't get enough sleep, your body produces all of this cortisol, this stress kind of hormone, and it makes your body hold on to weight. It helps prevent weight gain when you can get a good night's sleep. It helps to increase your productivity. It helps to produce a better mood in you. There's some people that are cranky and moody because they didn't sleep well. It gives you a better mood because it's rest and repair, rest and repair. And it also helps to decrease inflammation in the body. Again, that's because of that cortisol kind of deal there. So ongoing sleep deficiency is also is linked to a risk in heart disease, kidney disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and also stroke, just because people don't sleep well enough. And you'll be surprised how many people in the world today have sleep issues, where they don't rest well at night. They don't sleep well. No wonder we're sick and stressed out and overwhelmed and burned out. You must either slow down or you will break down. Those are our only choices. You must either slow down and rest or you'll break down. You slow down and rest or you'll break down. And you see that you allow your body and your mind to be restored. You allow them to be restored. But here's the principle that I want you to get. Balance is the key to life. You can't rest all the time. People who rest all the time before they've worked, resting before you work is called laziness. That's what laziness is. It's resting before you work. So you have to work and then you rest. You know, God did 6 days of creation. He worked for 6 days, and on the seventh day, God rested. Now listen, if God rested, and He's God, how much more do we need to rest? I mean, just to be able to have a divine Sabbath. Because what do you do when you wake up tired? You wake up with this sort of malaise about you. You wake up in a funk. What do you do when you wake up and you feel like you've not rested? It is because your soul is tired. And so what do you do? How do you become refreshed when your soul is tired? That's one of the reasons that we have the Word of God and the Spirit of God and prayer and praise and worship, because they reinvigorate the human spirit. That's why God said as a part of that Sabbath, worship me. When you do that, you're giving a rest to your soul, because it doesn't matter whether you have some type of a therapeutic, posturepedic mattress, and you can have the best kind of rubber sole shoes, but when it's your soul that's tired, you can sit down in a restful chair and be restless. You can lay down on one of the best kind of mattresses and still be restless, because it's your soul that's tired, your soul that is weary, your soul that needs to be reinvigorated with a hope.